Whoop, that's not what I want that to say. Hang on, that's not what I want it to say. There it is. Threw you a curveball there, sorry. You guys good? Sorry about that. What's up, Bronson? Sorry to jerk you guys around. It said just a test still. I had to update it. Update the title. My bad. What's up, Mike? What's up, Bradley? Guys, see my new Yogi Ball? What's up, Dino? Add that to the collection. Hmm. 10 people. That's because I keep disappearing on them. What's up, Todd? What's up, Joe? Wow, we're tearing it up on Periscope. What's up, Gibby? Justin? What's up, dude? Josh? Sizzler? Salisbury Steak? What's up? Yeah, me too. What's up, Pags? Yeah, it takes a little while, Bronson. It can be a little overwhelming. Just make sure you manage your alerts. My phone, I always have the ringer off. It's always on silent. I don't even have it on vibrate, just because the alerts are crazy. You can imagine my phone, let alone somebody else's. So that's the thing. You can mute some rooms. You got to be careful. It's just a good habit to check in once a day, maybe once in the evening, once at night, see what's going on, especially if you're in a draft or something. What's up, Jeremy? It's been a little while. But yeah, Bronson, I was lost when I first got in, and obviously I was one of the first people in. And yeah, and even when we only had one or two rooms, it was tough to figure it all out. But 400 people in it now. What do you think? We get our YouTube number up. I know initially I did the test earlier today because YouTube crashed last night, and when I restarted, the mic on the camera didn't work. Well, it turned out somehow I had loosened the connection, so I got that working. But it was set up to say just a test. So when I went live for real, it said just a test again. I didn't want to confuse people, so I shut down real quick and changed the title. I don't have any personals tonight, Jeremy. No. All right, so the plan for tonight is triple threads, pick your team 6. Archives Signature Series personal boxes, and then a case of Archives Signature Series as a hit draft. Select Football 2-box random. Upper Deck Hockey Series 2 3-box. Originally it was a random. It turned into a trade window break for Break Club members. So tomorrow, I plan on breaking, but I might not go on until about 8 o'clock. Got a work-related thing I'm involved in that I've got to make sure I'm there for. I'll say earliest 7:30, most likely. It's going to be between 7:30 and 8. I'll show you what's on the site now real quick. Anything Heritage Baseball cannot rip till Wednesday. That's release night. So Heritage, pick your team 2 is drying up, but 3 and 4 still have. I just posted 4 today. So still a lot of good teams. 2, 3, and 4. There will probably be a pick your team number 5 that would rip Thursday, the next night after release night, but these will all rip on release night. So get those burn up. Got this 3-box random. It's 10 hits. It's Bowman's Best, Triple Threads, and Finest. Again, 3 boxes, 10 hits. We could push for that and try to get that ripped. Here's a Triple Threads 3-box random. $33, 26 of those left. Got a Bowman Draft single box for $20. And then watch for some more Triple Threads. Watch for some more Bowman's Best. Watch for some more Select Football. I've got Encased Football coming in like 2 weeks. I've got 2 cases of Select Basketball. I've locked in 2 cases of that. Again, and some more Bowman's Best. I've got plenty of Triple Threads. So we'll do some other stuff there too. And then Break Club guys will do some stuff. I can probably get some more Archive Signature Series. But again, we're really going to need to push if we're going to rip some stuff tomorrow. If we get that hockey draft done, that can rip tomorrow. Anything in Discord we can get done. If nothing fills, I'll take tomorrow off and live to fight another day. But watch for some smaller stuff, other breaks. And again, let's push for some of the stuff that's on the site now. What's up, Elliot? Here's my Yogi Bowl I got today. Thanks, Ron and Derek. All right, so let's jump right into Triple Threads. Our friends Smash and Mindy at Rip and Gypsy are doing a charity break where all the profits go to Sigs for Soldiers. And I think they've got about 10 or maybe 8 spots left in that. It's $26. It's a sweet football break. Check it out. There's plenty of tweets on their Twitter. Getting that. Let me know you're in it. I'll give you a $5 break credit here. It's for a good cause. My tweet said stop chasing Optic for 5 minutes. That's all in good fun. Let's help out a great cause with some great people. So check that out. Get in. Let me know you're in. All right, new guy, Robert. Welcome. Robert's grabbed a couple teams. Chris Poppelmeyer, welcome back. Todd, welcome back. Robert and I have already talked. I believe I've got him in Break Club already. All right, so let's go. What's up, John? Kedrick went shopping for me today. Picked up some junk wax, some other cool stuff, some cheap starting lineup figures, some more Yankees team sets from the '09 championship team. Torrey Hunter, Angels, outfield leather to 18. Torrey Hunter played here with the Fort Wayne Wizards when they first started, which was a Twins A-ball affiliate. Angels, that's for Joseph. If you're new, remember that all cards ship. New people are guaranteed a mail day when they first get in, even if they completely skunk, and we'll add extra stuff to your mail day. Cole Hamels to 9. Cubs, that's for Joe. Again, excited to learn that Strasburg 75, Jeter 199. That YouTube issue last night was YouTube crashing and not related to anything I had going on. Save your money if you're a basketball person. We're going to hit select pretty hard. If it struggles, I'm not sure what we'll do. I might just flip the case, but we'll have some select breaks going. Thought about an eBay break, but I don't know. Garrett Cole, Astros, 16K one hitter to 36. Strohs, Dom. Just won the Strohs in a mini today. Literally like 2 hours ago. They may have. Max Kepler, Twinkies, 99. Twins are Chris. Verlander to 75. Crush Davis, 199. Box 2. I still have at least a 9-box case of triple threads left, and a couple people hit me up about a 9-box pick your team. My fear is that nobody's going to want the bottom tier teams, that those will be tough to move. That's really the only thing stopping me from doing it. I'm going to post one more, Landon. Possibly one more after that. We may go as far as 6. Kevin Kramer to 99. Pirates, that's for Jen. I'm ripping cards. What are you doing, PK3? Tell me what you're doing, man. Azuna to 27. Cardinals, that's for Poppelmeyer. Arenado 99. Lindor 259. What's up, Ron? Ron is my LCS owner. Awesome. Ron, I was just showing off the Barra Ball. PK3, these guys bought teams in this break, and I'm opening up cards. And whatever I pull for their team, I send to them. Are you a card collector? Reggie, Correa, Scherzer. Will Myers will play wherever. That's to 9. So the owner of the... I don't have any drop frames at all. The owner of the Padres spot, Jeff Gibson. So this will go to Jeff. I'm showing 0 drop frames, Troy. Ryan Baruki, Blue Jays to 99. Blue Jays, Robert Carpenter, new guy. Congrats, Robert. Unless you go by Rob, or Bob, or Bobby. Really? Cool. Any nice Reggies? Arenado, Pudge Rodriguez. Last box. What do you guys think? Do you want a 9-box triple threads? Ron, we're talking Pirates, Tigers, Marlins, D-backs. I mean, there's some light stuff in there. I don't know. Last box. You guys are killing it lately. Filled a bunch of stuff today, too. What's up, Smash? I was just telling him about your charity break. How many spots do you have left? I know Joe took 5 spots. Brad Keller, Royals to 75. Royals, bunk. They paid for him, PK3. They paid for him. Raymond Tapia, Rockies to 18. Heir to the tapioca pudding empire. Rockies, that's also for bunk. 7 left, so we've closed 6 pretty quickly, so sweet. Guys, make sure you get a spot. I'm good for $5 credit if you get in that. Stargell $2.99, Altuve. PK3, you got to go to MidwestBoxBreaks.com to grab a spot. Again, we'll be back on tomorrow. It's up to you what you guys fill. For tomorrow, I say let's close out the Bowman draft single box and the 3-box mixer. That triple threads random has been sitting there a little while too. Ken Griffey Jr., nearly 9. That's to 27. This was Smash's nickname in high school, but I can't give you any more details than that. Nearly 9 to 27. Griffey. I thought for a second it was going to be autoed. Mariners, Griffey. That is for Dino. How about a Fernando Tatis to 50? Padres, Gibby. That is for Gibby. Numbered to 50. Hard signed. That is sweet. Bryant, 259. Story, 299. Tatis, Griffey, Tapioca, Keller, Baruki, Will Myers, Ozuna, Kramer, Kepler, Garrett Cole, Hamels, Torrey Hunter. Yep, Joe grabbed 5 spots. All right, next up is Archive Sigs personal boxes. And again, we are not taking pictures of these. You're going to have to watch the video to see who you got. You guys are putting a lot of pressure on me to find product wherever I can get it. And buy it and get it in there so you guys can rip it. You think all the select spots we filled yesterday, we closed a 2-box select football random today that I built it today. We closed 32 spots in that in one day on a random. That's unheard of for our group. It usually takes a day or two. So we filled that today, and I've got some more select coming. So found a couple loose boxes, and then Smash hooked me up too with some. So it's a good sign. We filled quite a few things. Triple Thread still had like 18 spots left this morning. We filled that. The only thing I'm not going to get done for you guys tonight is I'm not going to be able to give away that McCaffrey helmet. We're going to have to wait. I don't have all those spots compiled yet. I ran out of time. So, oh, thank you, James. There's 2 more spots gone. All right, I'm going to switch over real quick. Here's your personal box list. Aaron, Casino, Kaufman, Kristen, Sizzle, more for Kristen, Purcell, Sizzle, Connor D, Sizzle, Grant, Edstrom, and Blaney. I'm going to scramble this list. Kristen has a lot of spots because I had to work out a deal with her, and that will make sense to you this weekend, how that took place, so I'll clue you in then. I can't explain it now because it's a surprise. Again, not taking pics of this. It's extra work. It's pointless labor, and we're a little short-handed right now, so here we go. And I could probably get more of this, too, if you want. MANXOH. Again, these are personal boxes. This is not a hit draft. Joe, I don't know. I honestly don't. Thank you, Bradley. Nice work, guys. Sigs for Soldiers, great organization. New guy Travis is in our group from Sigs. And I met Tim at Nashville. Nice guy. Thank you for doing that. All right, you ready? Good luck. Thank you. I consider that a personal favor. You guys close that out. What's up, Zach? All right, first box is for Aaron. I've got the printed sheet with the numbers on it. I'm going to write the corresponding number on the box. This is for Aaron. Giolito to 79. Next up is Kaufman. Scott Kingery to 29. Dan, you want to hit up Matt Sriracho. I think he's our Kingery guy. Kingery to 29. How many of you guys have on YouTube right now? Kristen. Sister Kristen. Hunter Pence to 38. I bet I know where this is going. Hunter Pence to 38. Out of Allen Ginter, 13. Like I said, guys, I'll be back on tomorrow if we get some stuff filled, but it may not be till 8 at the latest. All right, number 4 is for Sizzler. Patrick Corbin, D-backs, 14 of 14. All right, who's going to be our first one of one? Here's Sizzle again. Ottavino to 53. Box 6. Chris Case. Christian Vasquez, 99. Vasquez is 99. Seven, Chris Edstrom. What's up, Kurt? Hunter Dozier to 99. Box 8 for Connor, who moved during this break. I was going to Purdue, so I'll have to talk real slow. All right, Connor, here's your card. Bobby Bradley to 28. Bobby Bradley to 28. Box 9, Sizzler again. Austin Meadows to 31. Austin Meadows to 31. Yeah, baby. Smash, I got a feeling we're going to close your charity break tonight. Box 10, Connor. Connor was the only person that paid the wrong account, but I still love you. Again, Purdue. Segura to 17. Uh-oh. The bottom half's going to be really heavy, or we're going to be let down a little bit. Hey, go find the dude that said I get loaded breaker cases from Tops. So I'm going to go tag that dude so he can see this one. Law of averages. Kristen. Vogelbach to 99. It's so bad, not even Kristen's happy about it. Andrew Purcell. Hear that? When we're done here, you guys can go over and watch Rip and Gypsy. Rip your stuff. Smash put me down for 1 for right now. Just bill me. Purcell. Max Kepler to 21. Plus 98. All right. Purcell's taking another shot at it. 13. Did that list get randomized? I guess it did. All right, 13 is Purcell, second shot. Jake Bowers, 17. What's up, Redskins fan? It's a break they're doing over at Rip and Gypsy. Grant. This is for Grant Clay. $14. Make sure that doesn't look like a 9. All right, Grant, here we go. Rowdy Tellez, 1 of 1. Rowdy, 1 of 1. Grant, you're probably going to want to talk to Mark D. or Card Warehouse Joe. Tellez, 1 of 1. Now watch, the hit draft's going to be loaded. 15, this is for Kristen. Gleyber Torres. Glaber for Kristen. Sounds like you better get ready, Smash. $16, Blaney. Marte, 4 of 8. Kettle, 4 of 8. $17, Kristen. Matt Olson in 99. $18, Chris Edstrom. Corey Dickerson is 63. Oh boy. 19, Kristen. Dig us out of the ditch, ladies. Alfaro to 18. All right. Aaron, last chance. Save us. Save us. How about a Pete Alonso 1 of 1? Let's do that. Aaron, come on. Mike Clevenger to 99. Whew. Yikes. All right, hit drafts next. Not my best work, guys. That's easily the worst case we've had. Cool. Nice job, guys. You're helping out a great charity. All right, here's your list of hit draft participants. Who's going to have the poll? And the number 1 pick goes to Trent. DFX OII. Law of averages. This has got to be a good case. Troy, I will need you to screenshot this. I will need you to screenshot that draft order. I'll do it too, just in case something happens. All right, we ready? Troy, are you ready? Here we go. All right, your first card is Todd Hollandsworth. How about Sin Soo Choo, 1 of 1? Choo, 1 of 1. If you guys want that Hollandsworth, let me know. That can be your pick, Trent. Choo, 1 of 1. Box 2. What's up, Vandy? Lindor, 1 of 1. Hey, how about a whole case of 1 of 1s? Will Smith to 99. So much for that. 89. Will Smith to 89. Are you Indian Smash? Is that your thing? Box 4. I kind of don't want to burn up my 1-on-1s on Choo and Lindor. Let's see what we can do. Ottavino, 99, who is in this a lot. Ottavino, 99. We got Adam Ottavino, baby. Yep. No problem, Smasherino. Helping out a good cause. Thank you for doing that. Smash and Mindy will make no money on that break. Doing it for charity. Cesar Hernandez to 82. Ooh. Nice. Castanheira to 61. First Bowman. I better get something good out of it, Smash, or I'm going to go postal. Tommy La Stella, just kidding, to 31. I'm worried I might have turned you off of this product with these last 2 cases, guys. Juan Soto to 99. That's a little better. Soto to 99. Nope. The loaded breaker hot boxes didn't show up from top. Sorry. Trevor May to 52. Trevor May to 52. Signed in gold. Solid gold. First Bowman. What's up, Mayor? Mayor, did you see I was able to allocate a Pat Tillman card for you? Tatis to 67. This isn't bad. Tatis to 67. You know who Trevor May is. Cole Stewart to 18. Cole Stewart to 18. Oh, I do what I can for you. Robles, 1 of 1. Robles, 1 of 1. That's pretty cool. Vlad Jr. to 94. I like this case a lot better. Vlad to 94. Lugo to 49. David Price, 1 of 1. David Price, 1 of 1. It's David Price, but that's pretty cool. Senzel to 34. Ready for the show, Nick Senzel. What's up, Justin B? Guriel, 21. 1 of 21. From Allen and Ginter. Reese Lightning, the 46. Tearing up the quarter mile. 2 left. Ooh, I never had one with a patch in it. Sevy, 1 of 1. That's pretty cool. Hopefully he's all right. Severino, 1 of 1. Last box mojo. Mike Trout, here it comes. Benintendi, 1 of 1. What a way to come back. You see this, Vandy? There we go. All right, so Benny, 1 of 1. Sevy, 1 of 1. Reese Hoskins. Guriel, I'll put him over here on the other side. Senzel, I'll put him in the middle. David Price, whatever, it's a 1 of 1. Lugo, I'm going to put him on the turd stack. Vlad Jr. Robles, 1 of 1. Everybody's son would love that, John. Cole Stewart, he's going over here. Tatis. Trevor May. Trevor's a nice guy. I'm going to put him in the middle. Soto. LaStella does nothing for me. Sorry, Cubs fans. Keston Hura. Cesar Hernandez. Sorry, Phillies guys. Ottavino. Will Smith. I don't know. I'll put him in the middle. I don't know a lot about Will Smith. Lindor, 1 of 1. 1 of 1s automatically go over. Chew, 1 of 1. So the verdict is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of the 20. Awesome. And then 6 decent. I'm sorry, 6 and 3 decent. So not a bad percentage, guys. Not bad. I mean, nothing's going to beat that Ohtani Trout case, but and Soto. All right, I know we are hooked on select football now. Select football. How many of you guys have a tube right now? YouTube. I don't know why I couldn't talk. I slept 4 hours last night. More select coming. Probably tonight, Kurt. Yeah, we need to get I can rip that tomorrow, guys. If you get that draft done. That's another one we could rip. Get her done. I'll rip that tomorrow as well. I think the randoms posted. You guys could be making picks now, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought Coach already posted the random results. MZDPQY. Bears on the bottom where they belong. Bengals up at the top with their number 1 pick. I don't think Coach is here. He's doing CPR class, so he won't hear that. That'll be our little secret, guys. All right, now the names. This was a $14 break. Actually moved pretty fast. 14, 15. I want to say 14. You guys are on a tear lately. Thank you. I mean, we're going into each morning with fresh breaks, and we're filling up a lot of stuff during the day, so I appreciate the work. We always get that second shift rush about 3 o'clock, so appreciate your efforts. We're definitely getting a pattern going. We lay the groundwork first thing in the morning, list our goals, and then at the end of the day, we're there. We've been there consistently. NKKPYI. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. And again, every day trying to order product. All right, trades will be open in a second, guys. Really going to need some basketball people, though, once Select drops. That'll be a fun one. There you go. Trades are open. Mr. Stripling, welcome back, dude. Chris has got a couple spots. Guys, I'm not sure who number 7 is. Mr. Couch, I remember a couch. Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate that. We all bust our butts for our money, and the last thing I want is for you to spend hundreds of dollars. I just bit my tongue. Hundreds of dollars on a break spot and walk away empty-handed, brother. So, value for the customer. That's why a lot of times I'll do, instead of a full case break, I'll do a half case, or I might do a fourth of a case. Triple threads is a 9-box case. I've smoked through a ton of 3-box triple threads breaks. I've lost count. Yes, Greg, trades are open. Anyway, Mr. Couch, it's been a while. Zach, welcome. Zach's got the Eagles. Josh, welcome back. Tyler, welcome back. What's up, Ken? Well, I'm glad to hear that, Stripling. Guys, I'm going to lay out the packs. I may even do both boxes to save some time. Greg wants the Chiefs. He's the only one after the Chiefs. Chris Case, you won't get it, dude. You won't get the Chiefs. Chris is a Mahomes fan. I guarantee that won't happen. Unless you've got the Patriots. All right, here's the other box, guys. That Heritage draft is going on right now, but I don't know when the hockey one's starting. Yep, everybody loves the Chiefs. Anything brewing, guys? I'm going to put you on the 1-minute warning. 1-minute warning. Yeah, CJ, I'll do that. I'll do that. You want to do Bears for Steelers? Mayo, do me a favor. Type in Bears for Steelers confirmed. If Coach gets pissed or we pull something, a monster for the Steelers, he can take it out of my hide. Bears for Steelers confirmed. Thanks, CJ. Yeah, anybody want to trade the Chiefs for the Pats? Who's got the Pats? James, you want to trade Chiefs for Pats? 15 and 32. How many L's in Bears? Last call, guys. Last call. Chris, I saw him earlier. I don't see him now. All right, there you are. Here's James. James is keeping them. All right, guys, I think we're going to close it. Oh, got Texans for Chargers. Slid it in. Texans for Chargers. $16 and $19. All right, anything else? Mayor closed it. I'll have some more of this coming, guys, so really like this stuff. And then also, if you missed it early, I'll have some encased football as well here in about 2 weeks. All right, let's rip. Or let's just knock the packs down. Because it's my very first break, guys. Welcome to my first break ever. After this is Upper Deck Hockey, guys. Series 2. We almost have to rip tomorrow because I don't think I can rip Monday. All right, let's go. Mahomes. Devin Singletary. That's to 49. Debo, Barkley, DeAndre Hopkins, Trace McSorley, Ravens. That's for Ken K. That's the 75, Jackie Bombs. All right, make sure you guys give me a reason to come on tomorrow. Haskins, fill some stuff up. Brown, get her around. I pulled a Brown. Metcalf to 175. Ben Injuredberger. Haskins. Darrell Henderson to 75. Rams. Scotty K. Bosa. Hardman. 149. Somebody tell Phil hockey's next. Stidham. 149. That's Chris's boy. 149. Dave, I didn't draw for the helmet. I ran out of time. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Oh, hey, Phil. Lurking. Any new people, sub, please. Please, or they're going to shut me down. I need 30 more to get to 1,300 subs. Please do it for the kids. And animals babies. Easton Stick to 49. Do it for your country. Chargers. James Houston. James, if you want to unload this, I think you could move it in the break club room pretty easily. Stick to 49. Yeah, Dave, I just ran out of time, man. I'll get it done tomorrow. I had to go on early and test the mic and ran into some problems. Haskins, 149. Oh, Phil's used to being bothered. Phil said he can't even go to Target to look for Optic because the groupies will be standing there searching packs. Here's another Stidham. Jelani Tavai. Phil, so today I was at the LCS, and Derek, who works there, great guy, was telling me, I was going through the Yankees box, just killing some time while I was talking to Ron, and there was a Phil Hughes in the Yankees row, supposedly, but Derek said he thinks somebody stole it because there was just an empty top loader there. But it was some kind of low-numbered refractor or something. I went looking for it, and it was gone. So someone stole it from the LCS. Chancellor to 10. Seahawks. Josh Hunter. Talking about to weigh him. Phil's working on a TED Talk for weighing packs. They still do TED Talks. Kyler Murray, Fournette, Greedy Williams to 149. Teddy Bridge over troubled water. Smash, are you breaking that tonight then? Because I'm going to be done after hockey. Check out my Yogi Ball, guys. Maybe I'll do a TED Talk one day. They'll be like, who is this loser? I got a spam call today. Hi, I know you're busy, but I wanted to call you because I was told that you were interested in making some part-time money from your kitchen table. Zach Ertz. Sterling Shepard. Shepard to 25. Shepard to Lost Sheep. Shepard to Lost Sheep. Giants. Justin B. Justin, when your team's out of the playoffs, you guys can all go rent a boat and look at this card. Lamar Jackson. What's up, Terry? Sorry, Coach. No, it's funny because Robert Woods, 149. Because, yeah, that's exactly what I need. Is something to do. I would never work from the kitchen table. Who knows what's going on up there. I eat up there about 3 minutes a day. Coach, I traded your Steelers for the Bears. So far, it's a wash for nothing. And we need 2 more hits. Eric Ebron to 35. Ooh. Not bad. Colts. CJ. Zeke. Jalen Smith. Wide receiver 2. Gold Prism. XRC Gold Prism. Wide receiver 2. Who's going to be wide receiver 2, guys? Miles Boykin. Boykin to 175. Tebow. Come on, Greg. Will Fuller. Go Irish. 99. Texans, that was part of the trade. That is for Greg. Not now, Greg. CJ, you won't know till the draft. Again, more of this coming. People seem to like it. Henry Ruggs. Are you making that name up? All right, wide receiver 2. Let's see who's getting it. Bills. Bills were Tom G. Tom G. Your verification code is LDVALF. You guys catch what happened? I know there was no sound last night because the mic got knocked loose. On the deal where we thought Andrew Purcell won the oddball stuff and Alan Ginter, but it was really new guy Tim, because I made the trades on the sheet, but they weren't on the Excel spreadsheet. So when we ran those, spot 27 won, but on the random it said Angels, where spot 27 was actually the Dodgers because of the trade. I explained it to Andrew. He was super cool about it, wasn't worried about it at all. But that's what happened on that deal, because the trades weren't in there. So that 27 slot was actually supposed to be the Dodgers. And now you know the rest of the story. Hockey. How fast can I rip 3 boxes of Upper Deck? Originally a random, but it was all Discord members, so we made it a trade window. So what happened was normally we would run the random now. We did it already, posted the results in Discord. Instead of a 3-minute chaotic trade window, we had a nice organized 20-hour trade window. So that's what we were left with. Not doing too bad, Jared. The archives hit draft went pretty well. Did anybody not get a chance to trade their team? Anyone? Anyone not get a chance? All right, Smash, we'll be there next. What time are you going on? Members got their PC. Yeah, probably at least half of them. You going on when I'm done, or are you going on at 9? I should be done by then. What's up, Libby? All right, Smash says 9 o'clock, so when we're done here, you can go over to Rip and Gypsy. Pretty productive day, guys. I'll need some help if we're ripping tomorrow. I think we could focus on that Bowman draft box. That 3-box mixer should be a no-brainer. We just haven't put any attention to it. 1 Bowman's Best, 1 Finest, 1 Triple Threads. That Triple Threads is a straggler box, not associated with the master case I got in any way. All right, guys, I will go fairly quickly. As always, if you see something crazy, call me out on it. We can go back. But when in doubt, it's going in a sleeve or a top loader. I usually go through and make sure I got all the rookies covered. And so if you feel like I missed something, let me know. You know I'm not a hockey guru. That's why we have Phil and Aaron and Jared and Scott K and Kristen and Chris. Yep, John's in that 3-box mixer, guys, so we want to get that closed. $25. I'll stop at Young Guns. I'll stop at any inserts. I'll stop at anything that doesn't look like a regular base card. I'll stop the World Melt with you. Good luck. Ovechkin, Farabee, Gilliam Brispos, Canucks. That's for Aaron. Greg, I'm the wrong person to ask. Canvas, Mitch Marner. That's for the Leafs. Jared. Connor Timmins, OPG. Mark Rookies, Recruz de Renome. Connor Timmins. Avs or Jared. Connor Clifton, Bruins. I don't know what's different about this besides it's blue. That's for Brandon. Morgan Frost. Flyers. My French is tree blood. I think that's a compliment. Thank you. Flyers were Ed McNulty. I'm just sleeving these other ones. My French is tree blood. It's nice of you to say, Gerard. Or is it Gerard? My French is tree blood. I adjusted the camera setting because everything defaulted when it reset. Trent Frederick. Stamkos, that's Phil's boy. Phil said he makes sandwiches for the team. Emil Bemstrom. Blue Jackets. Scotty K. Canvas JT Miller. He's getting hit in the head with a giant tennis ball. About to happen any second. That's for Canucks. Aaron F. Malkin. Trent Frederick. Another Bruins card for Brandon. Who am I looking for in this, guys? Is it a whole nother set of dudes? What would make your day if I pulled this out? If I pulled out... What card do you want to see me pull? Whew. Nikita Gusev. Devils. Brandon. My daughter loves sorting hockey. Scott Sabourin. Senators. Scott K. Rookie materials. Carson Coleman. Another Bruins card. Brandon R. Carson Coleman. John Marino. It's a son of Dan Marino. Actually, is it? I don't think it is. Penguins, Greg T. Not now, Greg. Greg, you pulled a Marino. Dobson. Larson. Joel Farabee. Young Guns. Flyers. Canvas. I don't think I'm going to do it. Well, I'll do a quick recap. Morgan Frost. Flyers. Carl Grundstrom, Kings. Kings are for James Houston. Kedrick was showing me some pictures of junk wax at this flea market type atmosphere he was hanging out at. I had him buy a box of Upper Deck, 93 Upper Deck, but it was Series 1. So we'll probably rip that or I'll give away the packs. And then some 93 Flair Ultra Fleer Ultra. Remember that stuff? 93 Fleer Ultra. Kadri for the Avs. That's for Jared. So we're loaded up on some throwback wax. He found me a Ripken figure for like $1. Some of those '09 Yankees World Series team sets. Timo Meyer. Nice. Rigged. Andrew Purcell with 2 R's for some reason. Rhett Gardner. Stars. That's for Scotty K. Checklist, Rangers and Panthers. That's for Greg and James Houston. Oliver Wahlstrom. Isles. That's for Scott K. Another checklist. Carlson and Subban. Box 2. Nice job, Phil. All right, Greg's giving up his checklist. So I guess next, guys, after we rip the hockey draft, I'll rip that tomorrow if you can get it done. I guess I owe you guys a multi-year mixer, so we're going to have to figure out what product you want. We'll get you your multi-year mixer. Let's try not to get anything that has a bunch of bass in it. So pick your products, use your head. Obviously, we're not getting a case of buybacks or anything. And then Coach will help me shop the product, and we'll do some ordering. I doubt you want more Series 2. I don't know that anybody cares about these checklists, guys. I'll figure it out. I'm a pretty good judge at that kind of stuff. One guy gets a hit and the other doesn't, or there's 2 of the same card or something. Greg's already given up his checklist. I mean, if it's a big deal to you and you want it to come down to a battle royale, let me know. Immaculate what, Greg? Great Club Network, MWBB fam comes through tonight. Closing stuff out for charity. Had a sweet day today. I know I told you guys no more Bowman's Best, but I think I've got some more Bowman's Best, so we'll come up with something for it. Totally lost me, Greg. I know we're not doing Panini One Football. It is hot garbage. It's the biggest waste of money I've seen since I've started doing this. We will have encased football. All right, here we go. Jack Hughes. Devils. That's for Brandon. Jacob Trouba. Rangers. That's for James Houston. It's a red. Haig, Golden Knights. Noah Gregor, Sharks. Greg confused himself. Andrew Purcell. Canvas, Oscar Clefbaum. Nice job, Coach. Guys, get in a Discord. Stay up late and get this done so we can rip tomorrow. Coach, did you do unlimited spots on Select? Oilers, Scott K, who doesn't mind a little baby oil once in a while. Bornflat, Kings. That's for James Houston. Checking at Discord, kids. There's your boy, Keiko. Rangers. I know, but I just didn't want it milked out forever. All right, hopefully it'll fill. James Houston. Go close that Select draft, guys. It's one box. I know Chris Case wants one. I'll rip it tomorrow. It's sitting here. Kubalik. What's up, Scotty? Another checklist. Sandine. Leafs. For Jared. See, right here's another one of those checklists. Panarin, heir to the Panera Bread Empire. What's up, Scotty K? Young Guns. Uh-oh. This one we will have to do something with. Doc and Keiko. Blackhawks, Brandon. Rangers are James Houston. If one of you wants to give up your half, great. If not, I'll random for it. If one of you wants to give up your half, speak now. Bobrovsky, Panthers. That's for Greg T. Max Verono. Blue border is a short print. James says give it to Blackhawks. I will do that. Thank you for doing that. Makes all our lives easier. What's up, Chase? Bobquist. Tomorrow's Friday, payday for a lot of people. Let's close some stuff out. Rask, Canvas. Bruins. Brandon. Jack Hughes again. Could still have a pretty sweet day tomorrow. There's that checklist again. There's that checklist again. Carl Grunstrom, Kings. James Houston. James, you're having a break. Noah Dobson, Islanders. That's for Scott K. Plaid Senior auto, nice. Jack Hughes. Corey Perry, Opeachy. Kevin Hayes, Canvas. Alexi Sorella. All right, get your supply bundle. I'll ship it out Monday, Chase. We'll dial you in. Chase, if you got to pick something to focus on, go for that Bowman draft box. Yurtinen for the Sharks. Actually, hit that 3-box random. I'd like to move that. Same card. Not the same card, same player. Ooh. All right, box 3. Then we're out. All right. Anybody working on sets for this? Do whatever works for your budget, Chase. Yeah, Heritage will fill. I'm looking for stuff that'll fill tomorrow that we can rip tomorrow. In this order, I prefer 3-box random, Bowman Draft single box, triple threads random. As far as stuff that can rip tomorrow. Oh, you're talking about Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not sure where we'll be at on Tuesday. I'm willing to bet all the Heritage will be gone over the weekend. I'm going to list Pick Your Team 5 possibly tonight. That may or may not be the last of the Heritage. I might offer up a couple personal box Razzes. Maybe a division break, something easy on me. We'll see how it goes. My rep committed to 6. He thought maybe I might get 9, so I don't know. Heritage has climbed in price. It's moved a decent amount. So does Select Football. The hobby's going nuts right now, guys. Going nuts. People are emptying retail everywhere. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. All right, dude. I appreciate you. You guys have had 2 killer days. Thank you. Cannot wait to ship some awesome mail days to you. Minis. We've been tearing up minis. Had a mini fill in 5 minutes this morning. Some sweet razzes. I won that McCaffrey. Then I turned around and gave it to you guys. All right, dude. Yeah, nobody's bought a supply bundle in a little while. That's fine because I was running low. So, haven't sold a bundle in a rip. Last box. Yeah, I'm not going to do the recap, guys, so we can get going and get these drafts and stuff done. Varane, Lightning. I don't know if Phil's still here. Is that anything cool, Phil? Jimmy Schultz, Golden Knights. Yeah, we're down to 21 people. That's all right. Really, this is a break club break. Jonathan Davidson. Senators. Scott K. This is one of those times where I'd rather have you in Discord than watching. Olafson. Trevor Moore. Yeah, I just bought a bunch more one-touches. I was completely out. Had to buy the weird top loaders for the box toppers. Then they don't make sleeves for them. Haig. Golden Knights. Julian Gauthier. That's for Hurricanes. That's for Phil Huggs. Hajek. Rangers. Panarin. Rangers. Klingberg. Dinkelberg. Young Guns, Emil Bemstrom. That's for the Jackets, Scott K. Anybody still in here? I'll take ending at a reasonable time, too, because last night I could not get to bed, so yeah, I slept like 4 hours. Farabee, that's for the Flyers, Ed McNulty. Jacob Trouba, Canvas. Heinola, that's for the Jets. What's up, John? John, you're always here. Appreciate that, dude. How'd you like my retweet of Rippin' Gypsy's Sigs for Soldiers tweet? I'm like, stop chasing Optic for 5 minutes. Kubalik, Blackhawks, that's for Brandon. There you go. Shooting Stars. Makar. Avs. Jared Slim. What's up, Salisbury? Nikolai Prokhorkin, which is better than amateur Prokhorkin. James Houston. Connor Bunneman, Butter. Bergman. Franz Nielsen. Joel Person. Can't believe it's not. There's your Keiko. I'll come back to all these, clean them up. Duquesne. All right, guys. Nice job. I'll see you in the chat room. Let's get some stuff done. I want to break tomorrow, even if I've got to start late because of work. So, you know what's on there. Heritage is the only thing that cannot rip tomorrow. And I can even rip the Discord stuff. So, let's get rocking. Nice job tonight. Thanks for closing all this stuff out. Nice job, Coach. Troy. Appreciate all your hard work. No, John, I'll say it's between 7:30 and 8. Between 7:30 and 8. Again, part of it depends on how much we fill. If we don't fill anything, I don't know, we'll see. But the plan is to rip tomorrow. Let me see where we're at on the site real quick. That triple threads random would need some help. Obviously, I can't rip Heritage. That mixer, I think, is doable. And that Bowman draft break. And I'll see if I can't throw anything else cheap on the site that's can be filled tomorrow. I'll see what else I can pull off. Just check in tomorrow, see what's going on. That's it, guys. I'm out. Thank you. Check in the room before you go to bed or whatever you're doing. Make sure you head over to Rippin' Gypsy next. Good night.